What is normal? How do you define normal? Why is it normal? You see, I had these questions inside my head for the entirety of my life. And every time I observe when people say, oh, this is not normal, I look at their life and all I see is them living up to a certain standard. I see them working a depressive job. I see them going to school, studying something they don't even give a shit about, doing all these pointless stuff, and they say it's normal. It's not your normal. A lot of what we think is normal is not actually normal. It's just a fantasy put inside your head. Now, if you have more than 20 brain cells, you would understand that normal simply means what's expected from you, right? So going to college, let's say, or going to a job is expected, right? It's the average. But why do you live up to this standard? Why do you think this is normal? Why don't you create your own norm? Why don't you think that being the best is normal? You don't think that way. That's exactly why you're not succeeding. You're living up to a certain standard that is not your standard. But why is that exactly? Why do we believe in this certain standard? People were playing with your settings when you were just a kid. You didn't know what was not good, what was good. When you were just a child, people were saying, well, this isn't good. You shouldn't do this. And although you kind of forgot them, these things are still inside your head and you keep thinking about it all the time. Now, how do we actually remove these thoughts? How do we create our own normal? First of all, you have to understand that this isn't normal. You have to understand that a lot of these people that say it's normal are just following someone else's norm. They're just following someone else's standards. They don't have their own standards, and therefore they don't have a life. They don't have what they want. Create a lifestyle that is acceptable to you, not to other people. They don't give a shit. Trust me, they will think that's not normal, but the next day they've forgotten about it. So at the end of the day, question is, are you living up to a certain standard, or are you living up to your standard? Whose standard are you living up to? Are you trying to be normal in front of your parents, or are you trying to just live your dream and be what you want? Be something that you want to be, but live up to your standards. Eating Doritos all day, eating pizzas every single day is not normal. But some people would say, well, it's normal, right? Playing video games, that's normal, right? How do you define that, right? It's their normal. That doesn't fucking matter. You have to keep that in mind. Their normal is not your normal, and that does not matter. Don't live up to their standards. Take care.